Hey everybody, it's Chrissy. Today I'm going to show you how to make these tissue paper flowers. You're just going to need some basic supplies, some scissors, yarn, and tissue paper. You can even use tissue paper recycled over from gifts, or even use pattern paper, which make really pretty flowers. The first thing you're going to want to do is lay out your tissue paper. I am using 3 pieces of tissue paper folded in half. I like the way that it looks with the 6. It makes it pretty full, but it's not so full that it looks like a hot mess. You can use more or less depending on your preference. Like I said, I like the way it looks with 6 layers, and once I like something, I try to stick to it. Just make sure there's no wrinkles in the tissue paper. It's really easy to get wrinkles in it. It's not too big of a problem if you have wrinkles, but it looks a lot better if it's not so wrinkly and stuff. So that's what I'm doing right here, just trying to flatten it out. The next thing you're going to want to do is accordion fold. If you don't know how to accordion fold, I would just say Google it. It's pretty simple. The next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to round the edges. I would make sure I would have a really sharp pair of scissors. As you can see, I really didn't, so it's not important to round the edges real perfect. It's just going to give it added texture. You're going to do this to both sides. The next thing you're going to want to do is find the middle. How I do this is I just fold it in the center and crease it. It's pretty important to find the center so it's not all lopsided. Like I said, I just fold it in the middle. And then after that, you're going to want to cut a piece of yarn about 6 inches long. Tie the middle. It doesn't have to be perfect, but make sure it is tight. That is pretty important. You don't want a loose flower. Now spread out your flower so it is in a circular form, and then you're going to start pulling up the layers. This is pretty tedious. It takes a while, but it forms your flower, and it is going to be so cute when you're done. Like I said, just keep pulling. As you can see, I'm pulling them up. This is probably the thing that takes the longest when making these flowers. If you mess up, don't worry, no one's gonna see it. If you tear it, like I said, no one's gonna see it. Believe me, I've torn enough tissue paper off of one of these that I thought it looked like a total and complete disaster, but it actually turned out to be one of the best ones I ever made. I just realized that I have no nail polish on my pointer finger. I don't know how that happened, but just continue to peel back the layers. You'll see it forming, and it's starting to come into shape. Just keep pulling up the layers. When you get towards the back, it's going to kind of poof itself out like you see here. Just flatten it out and turn it over and reshape it. And there you go, guys. There is your beautiful tissue paper flowers. I really hope you enjoyed this DIY tutorial thingy-mabob. Stay tuned for more, you guys. I'm gonna start putting up a lot of DIY. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.